You're going to construct a zoo. You're going to need a pencil and a ruler and a piece of graph paper. You're going to follow the step-by-step directions, measuring as it tells you to measure. And I'm starting you off by helping you out with the first couple of directions. Here are a few example projects so you can see how creative your project can be. You're going to need a ruler. We're going to be measuring in inches. Okay, I want to show you how to use the ruler. Do not write anything on your paper yet. You are just watching right now. Okay, so when we use a ruler, we do not measure all the way to the edge. That is not where this starts measuring. This starts measuring where your first line is. This right there is where the ruler starts. Okay, and right here, this is 1 inch. All right, and on the graph paper, each 1/4 of an inch is 1 box. So each of these marks are 1/4 of an inch. So it takes 4 boxes to make an inch. So that's going to make it easier for you when you start measuring, because it takes 4 boxes to make an inch. So you start measuring where it's marked on the inches, because we're going to be measuring in inches. And each 1/4 of an inch are these markings here. So this line is 1 inch. If I did, so this is 1 inch. If I only marked 3 of these boxes, if I went from here to here and only did 3 of the boxes, that is 3/4 of an inch. Okay, if I only did 2 of the boxes, that's 1/2 of an inch. Okay, because that's 2/4, which simplifies to be 1/2. And 1 box, that would be 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so some of your measurements are going to be for an inch, some of them are going to be 3/4, some are going to be 1/2 or 1/4. All right, that's how you use a ruler. Okay, for this project, when you see the word wide, we're going to be measuring horizontally on the shorter side of the paper. And when you see the word tall, we're going to be measuring vertically on the longer side of the paper. On your graph paper, there is a shiny side that's reinforced. You need to flip it over, and you need to use the side that's not shiny, that's just dull. So we're going to start by constructing a rectangle that's 7 by 9 inches on a blank piece of graph paper. Okay, we're using the side of the graph paper that's not shiny, and we need to draw a 7 by 9 inch rectangle. So we're going to start about 4 boxes down, about 1 inch down. Okay, so I need a line that is 7 inches long. So with my ruler, here's 7 inches here. I'm going to scoot over and not use that last line. And I'm going to come over 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I'm going to start right here where it's 7 and draw all the way down. Okay. Okay, so this is 7 inches. All right, so we're not going to use that last little box, and we're coming down 4 boxes, so we'll have room for our name. Okay, so that's 7 inches. And then I need to go 9 inches. So from this 7 inches, I'm going to put my ruler right there. Okay, right there at the top. I'm going to measure down to 9 inches. Okay, and because each of these boxes is 1/4 of an inch, it makes it nice because my 9 inches is right on this line here. Okay, so I've got 7 inches wide and 9 inches long. Okay, and then I'm going to go 7 inches wide again. So I'm going to put my ruler right there, line it up, and I'm going to go over to the 7. Okay, and then I just have to connect this bottom to this top here. Okay, that gives me a 7-inch by 9-inch rectangle. That's the first step on my zoo. Okay, you need to do this in pencil. Okay, so the second step is to title and name your zoo at the top of your page. So you need to come up with some creative zoo name. You might use your name in it. You might use some math term. Just come up with some creative name for your zoo. So I'm just going to call mine Warren Zoo. Okay, so name your zoo and write your name in the upper right-hand corner. So put your first and last name and what class period you're in. Okay, so name your zoo, something creative, put your first and last name on your paper and your class period.